Creating an irrevocable trust, what you need to know. As financial planners and advisors, we often recommend setting up an irrevocable trust as part of an estate plan. This type of trust offers many benefits, such as reducing estate taxes and protecting assets from creditors. However, many people are not familiar with irrevocable trusts and how they work. In this article, we will provide a comprehensive guide to creating an irrevocable trust. What is an irrevocable trust? Irrevocable trusts are legal arrangements whereby a trustee holds and manages assets on behalf of their beneficiaries. Trusts cannot be modified or revoked without the consent of the beneficiaries once they are created by the grantor. Trust assets no longer belong to the grantor and are protected from creditors since they are not considered part of his estate. Types of irrevocable trusts. Irrevocable trusts come in several forms, each with its own benefits and features. The following are some of the most common types. 1. The proceeds from life insurance policies are distributed tax-free to beneficiaries of life insurance trusts. 2. The grantor of a charitable trust can donate assets to a charity while still maintaining some control over them. The grantor as well as the charity can benefit from these trusts. 3. Trusts that protect assets from creditors and lawsuits are known as asset protection trusts. 4. Generation skipping trusts. These trusts transfer assets to grandchildren, bypassing their parents. How to create an irrevocable trust. Planning and consideration are essential to creating an irrevocable trust. Steps involved are as follows. 1. Select a trustee. The trustee will manage the trust's assets and distribute them to the beneficiaries. You should choose a trustee who is trustworthy and has experience managing trusts. 2. Identify the beneficiaries. The beneficiaries are the individuals who will receive the trust assets. The needs and financial situation of beneficiaries must be carefully considered when choosing beneficiaries. 3. There are several types of irrevocable trusts, as previously mentioned. To achieve your goals and needs, it is important to choose the right type of trust. 4. Fund the trust. The grantor must transfer assets to the trust, such as cash, real estate, or investments. 5. A trust document describes the terms of the trust, including the trustee's powers, beneficiaries' rights, and how assets will be distributed. 6. Sign the trust document. The trust document must be signed and notarized to make it legally binding. Benefits of an irrevocable trust. There are several benefits to creating an irrevocable trust, including 1. Reduction of estate taxes. Trust assets are not considered part of the grantor's estate and are not subject to estate taxes. Longer. 2. Asset protection. Assets held in an irrevocable trust are protected from creditors and lawsuits. 3. Probate avoidance. Assets held in a trust are not subject to probate, which can be a lengthy and expensive process. 4. Privacy. Unlike a will, which becomes a public record after the grantor's death, a trust document remains private. Another benefit of an irrevocable trust is its ability to protect assets from creditors. Trust assets are typically not subject to the claims of the grantor's creditors since they are no longer owned by the grantor. Business owners or medical professionals who are at risk of being sued or have a high level of liability exposure can benefit from this service. The tax benefits of an irrevocable trust should also be noted. It may be possible to reduce or even eliminate certain taxes due based on the specific provisions of the trust. Estate taxes, gift taxes, and generation skipping transfer taxes can be reduced or eliminated with a properly structured irrevocable trust. Creating an irrevocable trust is not a decision that should be taken lightly. Once the trust is established, it cannot be modified or revoked without the consent of all beneficiaries. This means that the grantor must be absolutely certain that the assets in the trust will be used for their intended purposes and that the chosen beneficiaries are trustworthy and responsible. Imagine you are considering creating an irrevocable trust. If this is the case, you should work with an experienced estate planning attorney who can help you navigate the complexities of trust law and carry out your wishes. You can achieve your long-term financial goals and protect your assets for future generations by creating an irrevocable trust with careful planning and legal guidance. Conclusion. A trust can be a valuable tool for achieving long-term financial goals and protecting assets for future generations. The benefits of an irrevocable trust can be substantial, even if careful planning and consideration are required. Assets can be protected from creditors and potential lawsuits with an irrevocable trust, as well as tax advantages. Suppose you are considering establishing an irrevocable trust. In that case, it is important to work with an experienced estate planning attorney who can help you navigate the complexities of trust law and ensure that your wishes are carried out. An attorney can also help you determine whether an irrevocable trust is a right choice for your unique circumstances. The best way to outrank the Investopedia article on irrevocable trusts in Google search results is to provide comprehensive and detailed information about the topic and to use keyword-rich subheadings and titles. The creation of high-quality content that addresses the concerns of individuals looking for information on irrevocable trusts. It is possible to improve search rankings and drive more traffic to your website. Overall, establishing an irrevocable trust can provide a range of benefits for individuals and families seeking to protect their assets and achieve their long-term financial goals. With the right planning and guidance, an irrevocable trust can be a valuable tool for preserving wealth and providing for future generations.